Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN, as we saw in the pregame, the wind's starting to pick up out at the stadium today. Could make for some breezy conditions as this one unfolds. Cowboys, Packers, straight ahead.
The fans are finding their way to their seats, those who really own those seats, as we get set to begin this exciting game. Hi, folks, I'm Dan Stevens. Welcome to historic Lambeau Field. And my sidekick, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, both of these teams have, some very talented players holding down the safety positions. Wouldn't you agree?
No question about it, Dan. Safeties are often literally the last line of defense, and these are reliable as they come. Marcus Coleman, he's a very talented free safety. You know, for a defender, he's got great hands. So if a pass strays too close, you know he can come up with an interception. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Rod Woodson, he's a very talented free safety. He's very skilled at pass coverage. He's got the ability to stick to his man and just deny him the ball for the whole game. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
Heads it is. Sebastian Janikowski kicking off.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set.
Time for Packer football.
Janikowski kicks it, and we are underway. Barber downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Knight tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Sammy Knight came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
10. Ball at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
Barber gets the call on second down and heads wide right. The 45, 40, eventually tackled at the 34. It will be first down.
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a big run in, and he rips this one off here in the first quarter.
What a big plus for your team to have a guy like that.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Barber catches the bullet out left and picks up maybe a yard.
Kurt Warner made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second and 8. Ball at the 33.
Ian Badejo goes in motion. Sermon tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Peter Sermon was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Wayne grabs the fastball over the middle and
We stopped him.
Okay, bring him out.
Bring
him out. Bring out the chains.
Not even close. Not even close. No first, baby. No first. Yeah, no first, baby. No first. Man.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Number 14, holding.
Cortez with the 41-yard attempt, and they take the lead.
Good job. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Good job, man. Yeah.
Danny Cannell handles this high snap perfectly. Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
Jose Cortez kicking off for the Cowboys.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Cortez rockets this one deep. James downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 20-yard line. Marv unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Rod Woodson is a good defensive player down there. 18-year man out of Purdue and a good tackler. When you're on the D, there's nothing more important than wrapping up, and he's proven that he can do just that.
Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Packers' 20-yard line.
Down. Set. Great. 34.
Fumbled. They get it back. Miller chews up 4 yards, and that brings up third down.
With the tackle.
Billy Miller is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control. Good reflexes to recover from that bad play.
3rd and 6. Ball at the Packers' 24-yard line.
Marv zings it to the right side, and it's knocked down at the line, incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Keith Traylor swatted that pass away right at the line.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Walter lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Walter gets the ball and punts it away. Fitzgerald fields the punt at the 35. Stopped at the 39.
Larry Fitzgerald didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Cowboys get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 39-yard line. Warner throws a beauty to the right side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Jerry Rice was the intended receiver. Brian Kelly with the coverage.
Brian Kelly was in man coverage and played it pretty tight. Tight enough for the incompletion.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
2nd and 10. Ball at the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Rice catches it over the middle and
Cowboys.
is well past the markers for a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the 47.
Polly tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Tommy Polly targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game. Second down, one man back. Manning puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Kurt Warner knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 25 yards and no touchdowns.
Somebody better send a warning out for Kurt Warner, because I'm coming for him.
Warner puts his arm into this one, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 36.
Kurt Warner is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
Another interception for his season stats that I'm sure he's not going to want to look at.
No, not now, and not even 10 years from now.
Or the Packers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 36-yard line. James takes it across the line of scrimmage and gains about 3 yards.
All right, that's it.
Second down with a
Second
split
and 7.
backfield.
Ball at the Packers' 39-yard line.
Redmond goes in motion. James gets the call again and heads out right.
Benjamin James.
Tackled at the 43.
Keith Traylor with the tackle. Third and 3. Ball at the Packers' 43-yard line.
It's intercepted.
Interception, Cowboys.
Tackled at the 47.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Cowboys were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at the 47-yard line. Harmer takes his fourth carry of the game and rambles for about 5. Second down, both
5.
wideouts to the right.
Ball at the 42-yard line.
Sermon hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Warner rifles it out left side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Jason Witten was open on the outskirts there, but just couldn't make the grab. Incomplete.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Harris gets ready to punt this away. Harris takes the snap and punts it away. The Packers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. James will lose a bunch here, and that will bring up second down.
Keith Traylor was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
20-yard line.
Brown makes the catch out to the left, and it's good for a gain of 10 on the play.
With the tackle.
Brett Favre made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Brown goes in motion. James chews up 4 yards, and they convert the third down.
Edgerrin James was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
First down, 10 yards to go. James catches it in the flat and is at the 40. Hunted down at the 45. First down.
Edgerrin James makes the catch and then takes it for a great run here. Now he's got it. If you give him the room, he'll be happy to take it from you.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
That's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
51. Check. Goal 51.
James gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Derek Smith with the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the Packers' 48-yard line.
Down. Set.
James takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Seau penetrates and stops that back at the 44. Third down, and this is the 7th play of the drive.
44-yard line.
Favre rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Dexter McCleon came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Walter gets the snap and punts it away. Fitzgerald catches it at the 20. Brought down at the 25.
Larry Fitzgerald didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. Cowboys with a small lead, 3-0. The Cowboys have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 25-yard line. Warner uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Number 26.
Kurt Warner, he's really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 25 yards and 1 interception.
Second down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
Single down.
Fitzgerald brings down the lob left side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Yeah. Woo!
Can anyone stop these guys?
Sammy Knight eventually gets there, but I don't know why he even bothered. Big gain, and they'll move the chains. Well, he eventually stops them, but way past the marker, that one's going to hurt.
And, Peter, we've talked before about what kind of an impact a big receiver can have on a football game.
That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with speed, but right here, height was what did it.
37.
Rice goes in motion. Barber takes it for his 5th carry and picks up a couple.
Second and 8. Ball at the 35.
Down. Single back. Check man. Check man. 57. Blue 57.
Whitten makes a
First down,
tough catch
Cowboys.
and is well past the markers for a first down.
Jason Witten plays this one perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away.
Yeah, Peter, they had him double covered, and they still couldn't get to the ball in time. He was just too good for them.
Yeah, he's an incredible receiver. Nothing gets in his way.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Barber gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Look at the numbers
Second and
generated
6.
on the ground. That
Ball
is
at the
impressive.
14-yard line.
Intercepted. Whitten tackles him for a touchback.
Sammy Knight goes why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Packers had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 20-yard line. James goes in motion. Favre throws a heater, and the ball is caught at the 27, and he stopped right there.
Number 22.
Brett Favre lived dangerously on that play with a pass into double coverage, but the throw was on target. What a pass.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
29-yard
Second
line.
down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
Goal 44. Listen up. Goal 44.
James has his number called on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Ryan Clark just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers, but the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short.
Down. Set.
James picks up 11 on the play, and that brings up first down.
Edgerrin James makes a great play here, picks up some huge yards, takes it to the outside, and eventually runs out of bounds. Check it out. Nice play. He got what he needed, and then he headed for the sidelines.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down.
Listen up. Gray 37. Listen up. Gray 37.
James carries it for a 3rd time in a row and will gain close to 6.
William Rowe used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down,
Second
just a
and
single
3.
receiver on the field.
Ball at the Packers' 47-yard line.
Down. Set.
Favre throws a heater right sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Tim Brown is matched up well with the defense on this one, but is able to stay one step ahead for the completion. It's worth another look here. Oh yeah, the D might want to put more men on him next time.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Robinson goes in motion. Clark makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Ryan Clark couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
43.
Down. Set. Check him. 18. Black 18.
Favre throws this on a rope, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Chad Scott had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Third down, empty backfield. Foot tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Larry Foote knocked that pass down. Man, he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their fifth batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Walter lines up for the punt. Walter takes the long snap and punts it away. Fitzgerald fields the punt at the 16. Brought down at the 18.
Larry Fitzgerald fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Cowboys offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 18-yard line. Sermon makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Kurt Warner has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 81 yards and 2 interceptions.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
At the Cowboys' 18-yard line.
Warner throws a bullet to the flat, and it's knocked down at the line, incomplete.
Lance Johnstone swatted that ball away like swatting a fly. That is how you're supposed to fill the passing lanes, baby.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up. Knight makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up fourth down.
Sammy Knight couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Harris lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Harris gets the snap and punts it away. Robinson fields it at the 41. Tackled at the 48.
Marcus Robinson didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Packers offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their 48-yard line. James gets the toss and runs into traffic. No one in front of him. Eventually shoved out at the 30. That will bring up first down.
Edgerrin James took advantage of some really good blocking there. They opened up a hole.
And he's able to cross the line and get a bunch more without really much resistance.
And that's what the O-line gets paid for.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 55 yards on 11 carries.
Favre unloads this one to the left, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Brett Favre has little problem completing this pass. He makes it look so easy, and he's getting paid so much money, Dan, it makes you wonder.
And there he is with the catch. Well, look, you got an easy job, Peter, and you make a lot of money. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is I got to work with you.
Oh, yeah. It's taken them a little time, but they get one of those big tosses to come down right.
They're not going to be afraid to supersize their passing game if they need to.
James bulldozes right of center and gets past the line. Stopped at the 4. Second down, goal to go.
Ball at the 4-yard line.
Dominant pass, dominant run, a lot of firepower on the field here.
Favre ropes this one to the end zone, and
Pass
it's
is
tipped.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Number 30 with the deflection.
Chad Scott gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
3rd and goal. Ball at the 4-yard line.
Randy. Throwing left.
And touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
This is a good call here, Dan. These short yardage plays are a lot harder than you think, but on this one, they tough it out on the ground and get everything they need.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
Now the point after, and it's
The extra
good.
point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
The Cowboys could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 20-yard line. Wayne goes in motion. Farmer gets the call on first down and picks up a couple.
Face mask, number 24, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Sammy Knight clearly tugs on the face mask here. You just can't do that and get away with it. Check it out. Yep, there's the flag. Definite face mask. That's a personal foul.
First down with a split backfield. It's intercepted. Dragged down at the 37.
That was perfect positioning back there to get the interception. Heck of a defensive play.
That's their 3rd interception of the game. And Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Packers are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 37-yard line.
Listen up, Gray 37. Listen up, Gray 37.
Redmond goes in motion.
Single back.
James carries it off right tackle and chews up about 4 on the play.
Number 25 with the tackle.
Edgerrin James has been earning his keep between the tackles, and whenever that happens, you got to give the O-line some credit, Dan. Still, he's put together a heck of a game and piled up 66 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second down with 2 tight ends to the right.
Ball at the Packers' 41-yard line.
Lucy. Strong back. 44.
James will take the handoff and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Edgerrin James used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down.
3rd and 5. Ball at the Packers' 42-yard line.
Robinson goes in motion. Favre zings it to the right side, and the Packers take their first timeout.
Well, look at those numbers from last year. That is impressive.
Barber tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Rondé Barber came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Favre throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Number 30 with the deflection.
Brett Favre has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 74 yards and 1 interception.
Third down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the 47.
Robinson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Dexter McCleon closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Walter gets ready to punt this away. Walter gets the ball and punts it away. Fitzgerald fields the punt at the 12. Tackled at the 21.
Larry Fitzgerald racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Cowboys offense will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Witten makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's good for 6.
Jason Witten had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Barber, come on,
2nd and 3. Ball at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
Carswell goes in motion. Warner throws a bullet, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Brian Kelly came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd down, tight end to the left. Kelly tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Eric Kelly came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Harris lines up to punt after the 3-and-out. Harris takes the long snap and punts it away. Robinson gets it at the 31. Stopped at the 34.
Marcus Robinson didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Packers offense takes the field with the clock at 17. James chews up 9 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Edgerrin James played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Packers are out in front, 7-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. The Packers, therefore, find themselves in a tight ball game. Anything can happen in the second half. Let's get started on this one early in the first quarter. Tiki Barber is going to take this one to the outside. And once he gets to the corner, hits a foot race. That set up a 41-yard field goal. The Cowboys get the first points of the game and go up by 3. The boys, midway through the first, ball at the 48. Ricky Manning Jr. is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Packers still midway through the first quarter. Packers behind by 3. Chad Scott would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The boys on D, Sammy Knight Goodnight was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Cowboys leading 3-0. Edgerrin James would make the first guy miss, then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. A 22-yard play that set up a Packer touchdown. The Packers take their first lead in the game and are now up by 4. The boys, late into the second quarter, Deion Carpenter is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers are holding on to a lead, 7-3. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Edgerrin James has been unstoppable. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Packers will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 7-3. Let's go down to the field. Cortez kicks it off to begin the second half. James downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Packers have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Robinson goes in motion. Robinson makes the nice catch, and he's just barely past the markers for a first. James will lose 4 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Steve Foley targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Second down, one man back. Robinson hauls it in right side, and that will be a gain of 13 yards.
Marcus Robinson took his lone defender to school on that last play, making the catch with relative ease.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a third and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Brown goes in motion. James has his number called on third down and converts the third down.
Edgerrin James has been taking it inside, taking it outside, wherever this guy wants. What a workhorse. I love it. So far, he's piled up 75 yards and 1 touchdown.
Woodson hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Brett Favre ruined a double coverage and is lucky to just have an incompletion. You know, have you ever seen a coach do an antacid commercial? It's because of quarterbacks doing stuff like that.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. James carries it past scrimmage and chews up about 4 on the play.
Let's go defense.
3rd and 5. Ball at the Packers' 47-yard line.
Intercepted. Brought down at the 46.
Rondé Barber shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Cowboys haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 46-yard line. Warner really rifles this pass, and it's incomplete.
Reggie Wayne was the intended receiver. Number 26 with the coverage.
Kurt Warner has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get 87 yards and no touchdowns.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Obafemi Ayambadejo looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
Warner unloads this to the right sideline, and it's intercepted. Dragged down at the 43.
Number 36 not only shanghais the football for the interception, but watch. Gets a few more after the catch. Great play all around. To react, make the catch, and then get some yardage to boot. You can't coach that.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
The Packers have a short field and will start this drive at the 43-yard line. Robinson goes in motion. James will get the carry on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Number 95 with the tackle.
Second down and 4
7.
wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Down! Set! Blue, 33!
Favre zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped.
Pass is
Incomplete.
Dexter McLeon came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Keep him out of the zone.
3rd and 7. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Down! Set! Blue, 23!
It's intercepted. Tackled at the 36.
Ryan Clark does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
And, you know, with that interception, he's up to 6 on the year. He's not making it easy on any quarterback out there.
Yeah, that's why you'll see balls go to the other side of the field. He's that good.
The Cowboys' offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their 36-yard line. Warner zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted.
That was perfect positioning back there to get the interception. Heck of a defensive play.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Packers have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at the 27-yard line. James didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Edgerrin James didn't have anyone on him on that play, but still couldn't make the catch.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 27.
James gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Brown bobbles and drops it incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Tim Brown went for the mid-range completion on that one, but didn't get it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Holding.
Janikowski kicks from 39 yards out, and it's good.
Sebastian Janikowski sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Janikowski booms a beauty here. Barber decides to take it out of the end zone. Jukes, tackled at the 23. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of efficiency there, and when they do score, you can see that it's the field goal variety. They need to punch it in if they want a shot. Tiki Barber took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Cowboys were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 23-yard line. Barber takes it for his 8th carry and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. You can't slalom around him like a downhill skier would, Peter. He's going to swallow you up.
Yeah, got to be a cross-country skier that time to get around him. He is a load out there.
2nd down from the shotgun. Manning makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Ricky Manning got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That's his 3rd batted ball. And he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan. Whoa, look at all the interceptions there.
Witten goes in motion. Warner just rifles this one, and it falls incomplete. Harris lines up for the punt. Harris takes the snap and punts it away. Robinson fields the punt at the 38. Tackled at the 43.
Marcus Robinson got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Packers will start this first play of the drive at their 43-yard line. Favre throws a bullet to the flat, and this one is incomplete.
With the deflection.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm coming for you.
Second and 10. Ball at the Packers' 43-yard line.
Down. Set.
James picks up about 2, and that brings up third down.
Packers, go! Let's get the first!
Watch the pass. Watch
Third
the
and
pass.
7. Ball at the Packers' 45-yard line.
Down. Good. Set. 32.
Favre fires this one over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Brett Favre threw an incomplete pass into double coverage. He's got to use better judgment out there.
Another missed connection, and even here in the second half, the passing game is still struggling.
I would have thought halftime would have helped, but it doesn't look like it.
Walter lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Walter takes the snap and punts it away. Fitzgerald takes it at the 21. Ground to a halt at the 25.
Larry Fitzgerald didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Cowboys haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 25-yard line. Tubbs gets the sack at the 20.
Marcus Tubbs dismantled that play by bringing down the quarterback for a loss of yardage.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Barber will get the carry on second down and gains about 3 yards. Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Warner rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Jason Witten ran a post pattern on that last one, but the ball eluded him. No catch.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Harris gets ready to punt this away. Harris takes the long snap and punts it away. Robinson fields the punt at the 34. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone. Marcus Robinson racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Packers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 44-yard line. Favre uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. One man to beat. Pushed out at the 31.
Junior Seau shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
The Cowboys start this drive already in field goal position, and they're going to line up at the 31-yard line. Barber will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Tiki Barber stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Warner rifles it out left side, and he connects at the 19. Chased down at the 18. First down.
Kurt Warner doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Ian Badejo goes in motion. Barber chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 6 yards to go.
Ball at the 14-yard line.
Barber goes right up the middle and takes it upfield. Tackled hard at the 10. Kelly tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Eric Kelly swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. Why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Cortez from 27 yards out, and it's up through the goalpost. Good.
Jose Cortez has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Packers are out in front, 10-6. There's the signal, and we're ready. Cortez rockets this one deep. Robinson downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Packers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Favre throws a bullet here, and it's off, incomplete.
Pass interference, number 30, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Chad Scott gets a little too physical with his man here. As you can see, he gets the flag for it, too. Yeah, that's a good pass interference call. He was all over that receiver.
First and 10. Ball at the Packers' 37-yard line.
Redmond goes in motion.
Single back, 43.
James picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle.
Edgerrin James played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. James dodges this one way out wide and will gain close to 6.
Third and 3. Ball at the Packers' 44-yard line.
Robinson catches the lob over the middle, and they convert on 3rd down.
Marcus Robinson has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, "I'll take that, thank you very much." Ah, that's a wonderful catch. The defense should be shaking their heads.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Brown goes in motion. James gets the handoff and heads out right. Tackled at the 38.
Junior Seau with the tackle.
Edgerrin James is having success on the outside and up the middle here. He's making the defense pay for his flexible running style. So far, he's got 99 yards on 25 carries.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 38-yard line.
Brown snags the dart right sideline, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
Jim Brown raced wide on that play, got the first, and then slipped out of bounds. Great job.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid 3rd down altogether, just like that.
James gains 5 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
The 26-yard line.
James goes in motion. Brown catches the bullet out left and is well past the markers for a first down.
Face mask, number 30. Defense. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
Chad Scott really yanked on that helmet back there, so the personal foul call was a good one. You can't pull someone's face mask like that.
First and goal. Ball at the 6-yard line.
Go! Motion, motion, motion! Black, 43!
James chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
With the tackle. Second and goal. Ball at the 2-yard line.
Well, Dan, both pass and run are viable, but I wonder if we'll see the quarterback sneak here.
James gets the call again and heads wide left. Touchdown!
This is a good call here, Dan. These short yardage plays are a lot harder than you think, but on this one, they tough it out on the ground and get everything they need.
That was his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Now the extra point, and it's
point is
good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. The Cowboys offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Warner uncorks this to the left sideline, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. Rice grabs the rope right side, and he's looking for room. Finally dropped at the 45. It will be first down.
Bring it this way.
First down, one man back.
Ball at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
Warner zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 49. Knocked out of bounds at the 47.
Kurt Warner had no trouble zinging that one past the secondary. That was one heck of a throw.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Barber takes his 13th carry of the game and heads wide right. Finally stopped at the 26. That will bring up first down.
First and 10. Ball at the 26-yard line.
Warner rifles this one hard over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Come on, y'all.
First and goal. Ball at the 9.
Barber has his number called on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Oh, come on.
Second and goal.
Come on, man.
Ball at the 9.
Warner dumps this one to the flat, and the reception's made at the 6. And he's stopped right there. Tubbs chases him down and gets the sack at the 11. That will bring up fourth and goal. Fourth down, goal to go.
Number 14, holding.
Cortez from 28 yards out and just makes it inside the left upright.
Jose Cortez gets the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
That field goal makes him 3 for 3 out there. Hasn't missed one yet.
And you can't coach that.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Cortez bounces it up. Dunn gathers it up at the 38. Stopped at the 38. Grant was in on the tackle. The Packers offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at the 38-yard line. James picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Rod Woodson with the tackle.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left. James takes this one way out left and heads upfield, runs out, and that will stop the clock at 1:55. That will bring up first down. First down, the clock is stopped at 1:55. James picks up about 2. The Cowboys take their first timeout. Second down, both wideouts to the right.
Ball at the 21.
Down! Luther! Single back!
James barrels off his left guard. The
Timeout.
Cowboys will take a timeout. That's their second.
Packers, go! Let's get the first!
Earn those paychecks!
Third and 6.
Earn them paychecks!
Ball at the 20-yard line.
Single back! Down! Blue, 56!
James, the Cowboys take a timeout. That's their final one.
Sebastian Janikowski.
Fourth down, 2 yards to go.
Number 12, holding.
Janikowski kicks it from 33 yards. It's good.
Sebastian Janikowski has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Janikowski booms a beauty here. Fitzgerald downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:38. Wayne pulls down the floater out left and is past the first with daylight.
Touchdown,
And
Cowboys.
he's in for the touchdown.
Reggie Wayne makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Peter, they are within striking distance, but time is running down.
Yeah, the clock may decide this game. We'll see. Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
Down! Set! Red, 52!
Barber carries it for the 15th time, and
The two-point conversion is no good.
Well, this play's supposed to have enough room to blast past the line for two, but it didn't develop, and as you can see here, he's taken down shy of the end zone.
they're setting up for the onside kick. Cortez bounces it up, dragged down at the 40.
Brian Johnson is quick to react when the onside kick comes bouncing his way. Watch him move and get the football before the kicking team has a shot. It's all about reflexes.
They don't get possession back, but, you know, I still think the onside kick was the right play there. How about you?
No question about it, my friend. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Also 2 yards on the play. Second and 11. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Well, this is where the offense goes in slow motion. No hurry to start the play. Use up as much time as possible.
Loss of 1 on the play.
That's what I'm talking.
Convert it, Brad! Come on, convert it! First down!
Yeah!
Third and 12.
Get away this time!
Ball at the 43.
Raise it! Down! Set! Gray, 25! Gray, 25! Hut, hut!
Dan, I want to point out something on that last play. Did you notice the job he did in letting the play clock wind all the way down before snapping the ball? That's good clock management.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Packers come out on top 20-15. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Packers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Rondé Barber was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The boys have it off an interception. Number 36 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Packers, after getting an interception, Packers out in front by 4. Ryan Clark would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The boys on defense, Eric Kelly is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Cowboys trailing 7-3. After driving 5 yards on 3 plays, Sebastian Janikowski comes on for the field goal try. Good spot. This is right through the uprights. A 40-yard field goal. The ball at their own 43. Junior Seau shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The boys, after getting an interception, Cowboys back by 7. Jose Baby Cortez would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. They climb back into the game, now down by 4. The Packers answer right back. Edgerrin James got the carry as they pounded at him on the ground, and he made the most of it. A 2-yard touchdown for the Packers. Packers winning 17-6. Tiki Barber bounces this one to the outside, and he's going to get some room to maneuver out there. That set up a 28-yard field goal. The Cowboys climb back into the game, now down by 8. After driving 22 yards on 5 plays, Sebastian Janikowski is called upon after the red zone problems, and he is true on the short field goal attempt. Connect on their second field goal. The boys answering right back, Cowboys trailing by 11. Reggie Wayne came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers edge out a win 20-15. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Edgerrin James is on the sidelines with Susie Colbert. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You really showed up today. And you edged them out in a hard-fought game. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
I've got to give credit to the linebackers. They played well today. They were reading the plays, and they got after the ball like a pack of wild dogs. They played big time today. Big ups to the linebackers.
Back to you, Chris.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.